G'day viewers. Yeah, just thought I'd show you some of the methods I use to research my fishing grounds. I thought I'd start off by showing you the Reefmaster package over this side, and how I basically view my underwater footage, which is on the right hand side, at the same time. So this is a Reefmaster package in brief. In this blue over here, I've got my plot screen. Over this side, I've got the side scan image, down scan image, and the normal sonar image. There are some pop-outs where I can change the layout, the contrast, colours, palettes, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, basically what I do is I record it while I'm out at sea. I come in and I press play, and basically I wait until I come to my fishing grounds. You'll see that I'm probably getting the downrigger and GoPro ready now. I'll wait until that comes into view, which will be any second. This is pretty crude, I know. I've just got the GoPro balancing on a block pointed at the computer screen. Haven't worked out how to record it, but anyway, you'll get the point, I'm sure. So yeah, anyway, I'm getting it ready. I can speed it up a smidgen. Let's just show you. Okay. Now go back to there we go. Now I'm going pretty slow, as you'll see, so the images aren't that flash. So what I'm looking for is a line coming on the sonar or whatever. Okay, so whoop. So there you go. Whoops, the pop-up screens are going to spoil it. So over here, you'll see the downrigger come down, right? So I stop the Reefmaster package, and I jump over to my video package. Basically, when I video out at sea, I will speak into the camera, which is a bit embarrassing, but if you're videoing quite a few different grounds, then when you're reviewing it, you often forget which one's which, especially if they look very similar. So I speak into it, I let them know where it's going, and then drop it to the bottom. Once it gets to the bottom, I come back over to Reefmaster and I press play. Now basically the Reefmaster and the video are showing me exactly what's happening. So I know you can't quite see it there, it's sort of blended into the bottom for some reason. I'm not really sure why. This image, like I said over here, isn't the best, and that's because I'm only going 1.3 knots. I hope you can see the mouse. So I'm going to try and use a bit of the roller as well as that. Okay, there's the reef. Just missed it. So if you look over this side, you can see there are my marks. Over here you can see the edge of the reef. So yeah, I'm going to come down here and around and that. So main reason why I decided to do this version is because I don't really want to lose my anchor when fishing here. So I wanted to have a look and see where it was actually safe and where it wasn't. Now you can tell from over here, it's very thick down here, and when it gets thin, see how it's getting thin here, that line in comparison? See that reef there isn't too bad? There are some holes, but then it gets thicker as well. See, it gets really thick here, that red band. So I can say, well, I'm not going to go anchoring there. and also if you look at this image. Now, the Reefmaster image isn't exactly what you're going to see on the on your Lawrence sounder. I feel that the image that you get on the sounder is actually better than this, but you know, you get a very, very good idea of what's going on. So you can see the edge. I can probably use the mouse. You can see the edge of the reef here. Now, for some reason we can't see it here, but just remember that the boat, the camera isn't exactly straight behind the boat at all times. It's a bit like a trailer. It hangs out longer. So yeah. So now I'm going over soft sand and weed, and you can see that here. Okay, you can see that red section there is. See if I can change this. There we go. Get a better idea. You can do all sorts of stuff. Right, so we're just about to turn to starboard. You can see I'm getting nice and close to the bottom here. So it gives you a good idea of what you can see on the sounder and how high fish are off the bottom, and you can see lots of things. So what we're going to do now is we're turning starboard, just about to come up onto the reef again. Remember, there is a lag between what you're seeing on the video footage. Here we come, we're getting close to it. Someone obviously got a flat tire. I'll just let you watch the rest of the movie. Don't need to hear me waffle on. There's a strongy and a leather jacket. Leather jackets are always very curious. There's a nice little sand hole there for some King George whiting. None there at the moment.